Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, we finished up our town here in Ropolis in the Scarlet Orchard, and we now have a few choices of where we could move next. We haven't quite revealed enough to go to this ruined settlement. We could do this Royal Woodlands here to push that out. We could push out over here toward this weather anomaly. Either way, it's going to be a Royal Woodlands map. I could do this, but that doesn't help me as much. A Royal Woodlands map next to a fertile soil, which isn't that stimulating, but on the other hand, I could go to another biome, but if I want a bonus, that's all I'm going to get. Also, at the end of the last episode, I left the episode running so that we could get the last piece of machinery, but as Hack and Slay pointed out at the end of the episode in the chat, I don't actually get it, because the only things you get to take with you are the things that pop up on the screen that says you won, go to the world map, or let me play. So let me play, the only advantage of that really is if you just kind of want to see how something would have played out, or in my case, take a screenshot for the thumbnail, or something along that line. What I don't know is if this bar continues to move or not with let me play. I'm guessing it also doesn't. That would be nice if it didn't. If it doesn't give you any other benefits from it, then what's the point of continuing to advance this? But I actually haven't verified that, and it'd be a little tough to verify that because there's no marker in here of how many years have passed exactly. So you kind of just have to say, oh, that looks like it's been about 7 or 8 or 10 years. Or 5 if you're much faster than me. So that's kind of one of the, I guess, bummers about the game, is that if you open up those caches after the winning of the game, that you don't get the credit for those extra items that you could otherwise take with you. So we have 78 food stockpiles. We have only 6 artifacts and 14 machinery, which is the 14 machinery we had when we went into the last town. We could take a look in the smoldering city and see if there's any upgrades we might want to buy for the 78 food stockpiles, though. Let's see, we can't afford the 80s. We could afford this one, which gets us wood production is higher, storm lasts longer. It also gives us the Alchemist Hut, which is oil, crystallized doom barrels. Another trader here, or this trader here, even with the wealth effect, that might actually not be a bad idea, since I've been opening more caches lately. The improvised tools is kind of nice, other than the -5 resolve here for woodcutters. Although the beavers, which is what I usually put in there, and even the humans are pretty happy. The lizards, though, we'd have to be careful with, because we wouldn't want the lizards to be woodcutters. And that gets us the cookhouse, which is not a great building, but isn't bad either. The cooperage gets us a really nice barrel recipe and a second plank recipe available in the game, or a third rather. Fourth if you count the crude workstation, but an additional plank recipe available in the game as well, and packs of trade goods too. But the tool shop is really nice because we can obviously make our tools there. And then cornerstone here for +10 villager speed. I'm assuming that's movement speed, but it could be all speed, like harvesting speed, planting speed. I guess that would be harvesting too, like harvesting trees or whatever. +1 global result, but I'm thinking it's just going to be movement speed. But if anybody knows, please let me know. And then here we can make amber, the simple tools, and the training gear, which I'm not as interested in as I am the tool shop. Otherwise, down here we looked at this one already, and then there's the temple and the scribe, which I've been putting off. I could always take those as well. And then down here we have the brick oven, which I've been passing on, which might not be a bad idea because there's another coal recipe there, although it's not that great of a coal recipe. And then another trade route, and then I'm not at all interested in mist piercers. I don't see the advantage of that. I mean, I guess you can peek into the glades, but I don't really care. So I think I like the tool shop the best. The cooperage isn't bad to take either, so I think we'll take this tool shop, and that'll use up 10 of our machinery, but that's okay, because we'll get some more later. Let's go out here and go in here, and I think we will take this one to get us a huge supply of food. That's what we need most anyway, so it's not a bad thing. This is a punishing map, so we're getting already out here into the 3rd tier of difficulty, which I hope everyone is pleased about, because yeah, it's good to get out here to the more challenging ones faster. So we'll do this one, and then we'll probably do like over here somewhere, maybe. I'm not sure exactly. And then we'll try to work our way over here to the weather anomaly if we can make it there that well. If we could convince folks like the Vanguard of the Stolen Keys and the Brass Order and the First Dawn Company to help us get out here, that'd be even nicer. But maybe they'll help us get to this weather anomaly too, which that would be fine to take as well. So we'll see what we can abuse from them later on. Let's go ahead and start this one up. We have six embark points that we can spend. And of course we have the Fertile Grounds because of the modifier tile, and the Gift of the Woodlands, which we always get, which gives us that harvesting speed increase. Wood is never a bad thing to take, I don't think. No hammers being offered. Is that a change with the update? Because I don't think we had hammers the last time either. We could potentially take the parts. Let's see. Humans, lizards, and beavers. Let's take... We're going to see all of this. Let's take the human support, the parts, and then maybe just some of the food. Maybe we'll take the 30 broccoli instead of the 20 eggs. And, yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we have rich branches, which increases production in all camps. Wait. Is this one changed from the previous? Let me pull up my list of forest mysteries that I've seen. Yeah, rich branches, barren lands is what it used to be called. Now it's just rich branches, which only gives you half of the effect, which is the production in all camps is increased by 100%, but not the minus 50% to farm stuff. Interesting. I don't know if the other one is totally gone or not. I didn't notice that in the patch notes, but there was a lot of listing in the patch notes. Looming Darkness, of course. Aura of Despair, which is a new one, I believe. No amount of amenities can distract villagers from the terrifying storm. Reputation generated from Resolve grows 95% slower, but only during the storm. And I very rarely get reputation from Resolve during the storm anyway, so who cares? Vassal Tax, another new one, I think. Due to this region's location, the crown requires you to pay 5 amber each storm, multiplied by the amount of years. Oh. If you don't, impatience will grow 20% faster. Is that impatience only growing during the storm, or is that all year round? But that's interesting. That's a bummer, too. This one's the one we've seen before, Strange Lights at Hostility 4. Without services, the unit has a 20% chance to destroy the yield, and Devastating Storms as the minus 20 to global resolve. That is the bane of my existence. Alright, so I'm only worried about this one. And to some extent, this one, I don't know that we'll hit... Well, we might hit Hostility 5 with this... at this distance. Yeah, I should be worried about this one, too. Okay, let's see. There's some small glades there we could crack open easily enough. We should probably also pop that one open. Maybe we'll start over there instead. Let's start over here, do this one, and then we'll come over here and take out these. Stone and roots, so we want the stonecutter camp, of course. We'll start with... Or clay, rather, and roots. We'll start with this one... probably doing clay first, and then we don't have anything for our scavenger yet. Our first building choice is going to be probably the carpenter. I think maybe the carpenter. The workshop we could take, but I've become more and more disenchanted with the workshop because I'd rather have these extra bonus recipes as well. The weaver would be nice to be able to make tools, though. But we have a long way to go before we can make tools because we can't get copper here, so we have to do crystallized dew to be able to make tools. So we may be better off getting tools another way. And then we need to let them proceed. Oh, this is in the wrong spot. Excuse me, sorry. Road. 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 I've already started working on the roads because there's not enough work for them to do on the others. Let's just kind of punch in through here or something. I don't know exactly where I'd want this road to go anyway, so we'll just go there. A road, I mean, to go up that way. It may not even be there permanently anyway. 2 beavers and a human, I think, is a good pattern. Oops, human, please. Is a good pattern to follow here. We'll do it like this, I think, because it'll come down and into this. The road that I put here will be temporary, though, I think. So I might as well just put it in. And then finally we can come down here and put these guys in here. And we'll put 2 lizards on this. And if they do wander over to pick up the roots, I'm okay with it. Next we'll need, of course, our crude workstation. And we probably will need the makeshift post as well, but we'll wait on that. Speed 2. Maybe even speed 3. Crowded caravan. Do we have... Is there death? There's leaving, potentially. Crowded caravan's awfully crowded. I think I'll go with the meat per... Excuse me. I think I'll go with the meat per minute for that one. And then, of course, our orders will pop in a moment. I think they're about 30 seconds apart now. Since that previous update, or 2 updates ago, maybe? Well, 3 updates ago. 2 or 3 updates ago. Can't remember which. And this is doing... Production is increased by... Does that mean that they're gathering twice as much? Yeah, which means that the beavers are actually potentially... Are they going to gather... Is it stacked? Is it 3 times as much, or is it 4 times as much? Are they producing twice as much on twice as much? Or are they producing 100% more than the base in addition to this 100% more? That's a question too. Is it multiplicative or additive? Not so interested in the quick deliveries plus that requires this. This one's a nice easy one. It gets me some parts. Let's do that one. We can always build that building. Trapper would be nice to have. Hopefully we can get one. I think we'll take it. And then how about this? Copper ore boosts copper bar production. We're not going to see copper ore unless we get that one cornerstone that gets us copper from the trees. So I think we'll take the 5 building materials that gets us a bonus to building material production and some building materials. And let's see. Let's build our scavenger, please. Click. Thank you. And then let's take a look here again. I think we'll go ahead and take the carpenter. The trapper... We should, because we're gonna need it for that. And then next, I think... Boy, the smithy would be nice. But again... The tool shop... Was that the one that made the crystallized dew? I don't think so. We're going to see vegetables in the wild, but not grain, and insects will be picked up by the trapper. Let's see, greenhouse. I think I'd rather take the homestead. Yeah. And let's go ahead and build the trapper as well. You can go here to build. The homestead we don't need to build yet, and the carpenter we need to build, but not yet. Till we get, till we get 5 and 2 going. 5 for you, 2 for you, and we don't have any. Oh, we're going to get it, though. I'm going to turn this off for now, or I don't care if you make 2. That's fine. Chop, chop. Alright, now they're going to start working on buildings again. The roads are done. Although I guess I could continue the path here. So with this bonus, we're really going to either not want to have beavers in the woodcutter camps, or we're going to want to carry our storages with us and build them often and move them often. Okay. Let's throw one... beaver into this, and yeah, go ahead, get to work. And now we're building these things. This probably will be the first danger glade I do. Ah, we finally popped the glade open. Meat, bugs, and a small abandoned cache, which of course we don't have hammers to take care of, but we can do the meat and bugs right away, which means that if we get to 1 impatience, I'm going to turn this one in first, because we're going to have the trapper's camp built momentarily. We still don't need the scavenger for anything, but I built it for the order. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted you to do. Do it like that instead. Let's move you folks over here. Yeah, right here. And then we're going to do this, oops, as well. I know the order's ready to complete, but it's not the order I want to complete. Trapper can move down here. Like, that'll be good, I think. It's a small area. Let's swap out you for one of these. And then we can put you in here. And let's go ahead and turn... Wait, check the count. Nope, not yet. Don't turn anything in. Don't do it. Let's go ahead and build another woodcutter also. Because we'll need it eventually. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this one in. Because they are picking meat right now, so the more meat we can have them ready to produce, the better off we are. And these are also have bonus meat, so we definitely want that meat production thing. Now, I wonder... Just dropped off a bug. Where are you going, to the hearth to relax? Yeah. Let's take a look at this. Furnace gets us bricks. Suppliers gets us fabric. Both are good. Druid's hut, I don't think I want it this time. But it would be nice for the oil, because it's either coal or oil for special fuel here. The pantry is pickled goods, ale, packs of crops, packs of trade goods. I think I'll go with... I think I'll go with the supplier, like I usually do. We're not going to build it just yet, but I'm going to move you out of the way. Move you down here too. As soon as we pop into that glade, I would like to... Wait, where did I get two? Oh, I got two lizards from here. Right. Let's put lizard in here instead. Not that it matters a lot, but also kind of why not. I'm going to do some expansion of the claimed land here over the course of the storm, I think, once we pop this glade open. And then I think we'll hit up these two danger glades almost kind of right away. I'd like to give them a chance to make... Why do we not have any fabric yet? Because we're still not getting enough green stuff. Our first fertile soil, just 8 though, just a tiny one. And some more bugs and some more roots. That's not a bad deal. Technically, that might be just enough for one person to work at. It might be too much. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Let's do just this much here. Kind of be a little controlled about it. Come over here so you can focus on those trees. Get them out of the way, because those are planted on the fields anyway. Yeah. And then we'll kind of just do some trimming. Do I have anybody I could throw in here? Oh, yes, I do. You can work on some trimming too, then. We don't have anything else to do over the course of the season, so we'll kind of just ride this out. There should be enough now. Yep, there's enough. Okay, good. That means that I can produce... both of these, actually. Go ahead. Nope, no, don't go ahead. I lied. Carpenter, go here. And let's go in here. We'll set our plank recipe production limit to 30. And we're going to turn off the production here. I can go ahead and align that then. And that means that I can also return these to sender. And you can move over here. We can put the supplier up right here, I think, actually. We'll go ahead and do that now. Hostility just dropped because we hit a point here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this other order in. And we'll claim these. Let's see. Beaver Resolve could be useful. Human Resolve could be useful. Well, more useful. I took Human, or did I take Beaver? I wish I'd have taken Beaver. Well, that's a lot of building materials, but then again, I think I'd rather take the Beaver clan support rather than more Human clan support. Although, taking this means that we get resolved faster. Let's do this one. Plus, it's packs of crops, and they're a little cheaper to make, I think. 10 coal. That's assuming that we could make it. Which I don't know that we'll be able to. I wish I knew. Because I think we've spent it all already. We have 5 left. Man, I wish I'd have known we were getting that. I could have not had it used here in the hearth. Man, I wish I knew that we would take that kiln recipe. Because I don't think... Wait a minute. I can look at it here. Brick oven... We didn't buy the brick oven yet, because that was the one that I keep skipping. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get that, so I'm going to have to do this one. It's unfortunate. I wish I didn't have to. But the way that the game works... parts in the forge, or in the crude workstation, don't need. Farmer production with biscuits would be nice. Copper ore for wood production actually would be nice. Ambers are 10% more for each dangerous glade event solved. I think I will take this one so that we can make some copper bars, hopefully, so that we can make some tools. Because otherwise, I don't know that we're going to be able to make tools. And this here, apothecary. There's, of course, biscuits, so I turned it down. I guess I should have come here and looked. That's what I get. Packs of provisions, packs of building materials, coats, flour, tinctuary, herbalist camp. We're going to see berries. We're going to see mushrooms. I'd like the provisioner too, though. Coats are a nice bonus, and packs of building materials would be a little bit more efficient for this. You know what? Forget it. Let's just take the herbalist. And people, I think we'll take this one. Although getting some plant fiber right away would be really nice. Yeah, let's do that. Who cares? It's only money. Alright, let's see. Let's take you. Go over here. And let's get into here. Do it on this side. Fewer trees to cut through. And I'll just move you on that side too. That way I can just scoot you along if we need to. And these 2 humans will just be doing that job, I think. We have 3 humans available. Although maybe oops. Maybe I want them to trim these trees so we can get that homestead connected up. Yeah, let's move you over here. Let's see about putting a homestead in, I think on the far side here, but maybe not. Yeah, I think on the far side. We'll do it right here. And then, of course, we need fields. For this right now, I think plant fiber is important. I think everything's important. Yeah, we'll leave everything going. And then I'll probably dig a little hole here to put in a storage, just so the farm has a nice local storage to it. Maybe. Let's grab, or swap rather, one of the humans here for one of the beavers here. Turn this off for now. So we're going to focus on plank making. You made some of that. That's good. You don't need to make any more of it, though. You can return that. And then, because they're going to make it here now. And I need to encourage delivery here. Go ahead and deliver. And then you can pick up wood while you're there. Oh, you had it. Okay. That works too. Don't need to scooch it, I guess, but we could do another road there. And we could do another road here. And yeah, I think we'll cut a little bit of a notch. Maybe we'll go out. Just go out 3 tiles. That way we have the ability to build whatever we want there. I probably will pop that glade open, that little one. Oh, good. Now we don't have to grow plant fiber anymore. Because we have flax fields, which give us also clay and bugs. We're going to need to pick this thing up, which we'll use the resin for, I think. We have a provisioner. Good thing I didn't buy one, everyone. Lots of farm fields here. We need abandoned cache, flax, and the dewberry bush. Good thing we bought the herbalist too. We still have no hammers, which is not surprising to anyone, I'm sure. I'll have you folks go ahead and deal with this. I think the hostility reduction is more important, especially given what's coming. So we'll take care of that there and get that done as soon as possible. Let me pop out one of these humans, I think, and put a road coming in. We can get the scavenger up and running. Which needs another lizard. Where do I have them all? Here. I think I'll pop one of you out of there. And we can put one into there. And you can start gathering anything but eggs. Just to define it. And we'll go ahead and stage out an herbalist as well when the time comes. I know you're all sad. Okay, you're fine though. That's because of the hostility being high, I think. Yes. Yeah, we're just going to actually go this way. Like that. Because I'll pop into this anyway, so I'll want to have that road continuing along. And I know I assigned everybody out, so we're not building this right now. But then again, we kind of don't have the people to do it. Now we do. We have one free? We have a human free. Okay, then I have a builder. That's fine too. We need fabric from you. Actually, that's where the human's going to go. Fabric, production limit of 30. So I'll be sacrificing my builder again to make stuff. But that's okay because we just got 2 more. Good job, everyone. Human. And then the last 2 can go in the farm once they get it done. And we definitely will salvage this because being able to make the packs a little bit cheaper than the makeshift post would be nice. But I am still going to build one of those because we don't have the ability to make packs of crops here. Just provisions and building materials. Wow, though, 15 provisions. That would be also nice, but it's fine. Alright, this is done. Depending on how quickly you work. Oh, there's 12 fields there. No, there's not 12 fields there. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there are 12 fields here. Because 4 of them were covered up by the trees. As per usual. Alright, so we're out of workers again. Unless I do this, perhaps. Yeah, and they're done over there, so I'm going to put them over here. Collect those. And actually the storage might be best right there. And I will let that lizard work on the storage when the time comes. We don't have the stuff for it yet, though. Fabric. Oh, good. You have plenty of stuff now that we're harvesting here. I don't have the human to spend on this, but we will eventually, hopefully. Let's go here. And we'll put a little road in there. Okay, you were hauling. Good. Good, good, good. This goes here. These go here. Carpenter and a market. Get training gear, some lizards, and eel production. Or open 4 caches of any size. Get +5 for Glade Event carry, some beavers, and some parts. If I could guarantee that I could make tools. But I don't even have any tools that I'm going to get for rewards. I'm going to have to push toward tools. I'm going to take this one just so that... I can buy tools, though, so that's fine. Never mind. You guys are probably yelling at me about that. Berry production with beaver resolve would be nice. Have humans and high human resolve. Mushroom production and some berries. Oh, wait. I took human here, so let's do this one. And then cornerstone. We now have a small farm. Dyes or leaves we could potentially take advantage of. Urban root is increased by 50 biscuits produced, or wine production. Let's do this one, because I think we're gonna get to Hostility 5. No to this one for sure. Kinda no to this one as well. No, let's go for this one. Let's go for Vineyard Town. And then people, let's do one of each. I can throw another lizard back in here that way. I can throw a beaver in here. Yes, packs of crops, I'll make those out of vegetables, and we needed 8. Just 8 to start with. Provisions, no. Building materials, maybe, but I'd rather restore this first and make them there. So you guys can do that. Alright, we're waiting on bricks. Oh, I should have done that. Oops. I actually need to do this. Because I need to get these guys a little bit closer to that. This here, we can put somebody back in, maybe. No, maybe not. Get a human started on the berries. And let's have you get started on... maybe this glade instead. Yeah, I think we'll do this one instead. There. We'll put the road in right here. And we'll cut through on this side. And I'll have to move it eventually. Alright. That's good. More berries, more mushrooms, and more small abandoned cache. We should probably get the market put up. That would be smart. And, where do I want to put it? Maybe I could just put it way out here. I could put it right out here, actually. That wouldn't be a bad deal. Not the, yeah, the market. The trading post. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. We'll put it right here. Maybe I should put the road there instead. No, it should be here. This is just going to be off by 1 tile. 1 tile off. Do I want to grow mushrooms? I'm probably not going to continue growing mushrooms unless we get a bonus, because we'll be able to harvest them wild. I think. This needs to move. Oh, I didn't mark this tree. Oopsie. And I do need a storage out here too. Keep chopping. So let's do a storage right here. That way, I think. Because it's gonna... farm's going to be here permanently, so that's the one to do, I think. I think that's the way to do it. Oh, I have this one I can turn in. Good. More human happiness. Good, good. This... No, this... No, okay. How about you? Pantry, pickled goods, ale, packs of crops, packs of trade goods. Kiln, yes please. Did I? I did not. Dang it. Oh well, we'll do the kiln anyway. Yeah, now I wish I would have taken that. I guess I could have bought coal. That's alright. Let's see, I'm gonna move you, I think. And then now you're gonna be all upset with me. Kiln can go here. And Sahilda's here. Wow, do I have a lot of meat. Although I'm gonna turn that into jerky, but I could turn it into something else too. Like I could turn it into hammers. How much would I have to spend to get all of her hammers? 87. No, let's oops, wrong way. Let's do that instead. Maybe not all of it though. Let's do like 190 and then some meat. Or maybe the bugs instead. The bugs, because if I focus on meat in the kiln making jerky. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. It gets me 10 hammers. And do I want to sell anything for amber? I don't think so. So let's pass on that. Yeah. And we can try and get one of these caches open. This one gets us an extra food. That's just definitely a good candidate. There's no bonus there, of course. And then there's no bonus here either. Those are both worth a half a point of reputation. So let's do this one, because it's worth 0.75. And I have a couple people I can throw at it. And the other ones can build me the road. I may just put the homestead like right here where the cache is. And what do we have? Fuming machinery. So we need to scratch up a beaver. You can move over here now. I have 4 beavers. Where's the 4th one at? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why. They don't need to be in the makeshift post. We need a human in there instead. And then I can scratch up this beaver for this, along with my other human. Medium abandoned cache, fertile soil, broccoli, meat, and bugs. I can do this. What can I give you? Oh no. Can I buy some of this from Sahilda? Any of this? Oil barrels. We don't have enough clay to make bricks? Yeah, we do. I guess we'll have to use bricks, unless I can buy oil barrels from Sahilda, which I can't. And making 20 spark dew will take... minutes, so we don't have time for that. Even if I put 2 people in there, we don't have time for it. That's still 5 minutes, and that's including building time and everything else. So let's go with bricks. Let's do where can I borrow somebody from? I'm gonna borrow a lizard from the trapper to put them in here to help with production. And let's get bricks going. Investigate, please. You can haul the bricks you have. Actually, let's... Yeah. That might just explode. Pull the human out. You can do some building. Road building and stuff. Let the beaver just do it because we're not... Yeah. It's forced delivery. Good job. Carrying 5 more. Forced delivery again. Am I just that short? Nope, I have just enough bricks. Oh, thank God. Alright, Trapper Camp needs to move. That can be taken care of. Wait a minute. Oh, we were there already. Let's go over here. Does a resolve is low? We need to resolve that. I can throw that lizard in here now. And they can start working on... this stuff. We can go into brick making. You can make 20 bricks. This will be at the kiln, of course. Underride that. Jerky, we can make... let's just make like... no, let's just go sick on the jerky. All the meat you want. All the jerky you want. I'll switch that to coal, probably, just to make it a little more efficient. But let's limit this to 40 coal. And we'll add more people to that as we can. Those are builder left. Alright. Let's look at this. Luxury goods we can make. Clothing we don't know. Let's do this one anyway. And here. 2 infused tools every time a villager leaves or dies. Where do I want the barrels? I think we'll do this one. I'm anticipating some leaving going on once we get to Hostility 5. And I've been hand-waving those away before. And then here, let's look at... let's do this one. And we're gonna... we're gonna end this episode here. And we'll leave this as a little bit of a cliffhanger for the next episode. So thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.